from November 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's it.
Okay, ma'am, is this your number? 98499 43344.
Yeah. 3344, last 4 numbers.
In the beginning, 984994.
Yeah, 994994.
Oh, it's, I think they gave wrong number. Okay, I'll send this. 994.
Yeah, 3344, last 4 numbers.
Okay. I will send this circular to your number, ma'am.
Yeah. Then what shall we do? Shall we have our class?
Yeah, ma'am. Let's start. Okay.
That's what we are wasting today's time. Now tomorrow you can share that. Now
Yeah,
today is we are unit 14. We are starting with the diversification.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, yeah, Kumar. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, in short, before introducing this diversification, and now we are coming to the third level of strategic management. How many levels are there?
3 levels, ma'am.
3 levels. What is the first one?
Business level, corporate level, operational level.
Now, you have to go according to the sequence, right?
Yeah, first is business level, I think.
First one is corporate strategy.
Yes, okay.
I told you to know you have to assume like 3 levels of management, 1, 9, 2, 3. First one is top level.
In our book, top level is business, madam. Business level.
Business. Okay. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem. So you have to assume how? You have to assume 3 levels of management. First level is corporate strategy and business strategy and functional strategy. What this corporate strategy means like? How it is going to take place in our strategic management. Before defining, you should know in short, what does it mean actually? So according to the market definition, it is the corporate strategy is nothing but, in simple words, a diversification into new product or new geographic markets. Understood? You are expanding your business. You are expanding your business. You are improvising by implementing new products or services to your existing market.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood in short, in simple words?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah. So it is to mitigate risk to a maximum level and to maximize the returns by allocating investment funds across different vehicles, say for example, any industry, any other category. So this is a diversification, in other words, is a strategy that mixes a wide variety of instruments within a portfolio. That means you are attempted to reduce your risk. That means this diversification is done by investing in different assets. What is that you are doing? To expand your business with the new markets, to the existing market, you are investing in different assets. For example, if you take stock, your investment will be in different stocks, or even in the bonds, or even in the real estates, or in the cryptocurrency. So you are investing in different portfolio management. You know what you mean by portfolio management? A group of
Yes.
assets
Yes, ma'am.
where you are investing your fund with your, by allocating your fund with the so many varieties of investments which is led under the portfolio management. Now, what is that you are gaining? Why do we use? What are the benefits like? In short, what is the main objective? The main objective is to reduce your risk and maximize your profits. That is your main objective. Okay. And what are the benefits of this? What are the benefits? The benefits are you can see more customers, you can reduce to the lower production cost, you can have broader brand recognition, and you can have more consistent derived demand, and etc. etc. So these are the benefits of diversification. You'll find more customers because of many products to your existing. You can tell me one example where one product is existed with the many attribution to your. Can you tell me one product? Simple.
Somebody, for example, Reliance
You can
goes
take,
into different industries, different
yeah,
Reliance
they
digital,
added so
Reliance.
many attributes to it. Yeah. And you can say simple, eatable, Maggie. First we had a Maggie noodles, then later many powders have come, many soups have come. Not only one soup, we have a different flavors. They just added to the existing products to expand its varieties. Isn't it?
Yes.
So this is
Yes.
a simple example. So in the corporate strategies, the main aim is to long-term plan, which has a clear goal for a company with, while the objective of this goal is may differ. So what is the ultimate purpose of corporate strategy is to improve the companies, to develop the company. So here in the corporate strategy, mainly focus on sales, growth, and leadership. So it has a unique plan. This plan also has led in a framework which is under long-term in nature, designed in such a way to gain a competitive advantage over many or other market participants. So this is what the how diversification is existed in the corporate strategy by taking the long-term plan. So these are the strategies. So it now you, if you think in a broader sense, diversification is a growth strategy. What is it? It is a growth strategy that involves entering into a market or any industry, also creating a new product, for the new existing. For example, existing market is there, you are adding a new product to it. Just now we have discussed with the Maggie, with the other flavors of soaps and powders and etc. etc. So this is a, And how many types do you think? Why do we use diversification?
To
Why
reduce
do
risk.
we use?
To
We
reduce.
use this, yeah, we use this diversification because it is a risk reduction strategy. So
Yes.
this was used by businesses to help them to expand their markets or industry to achieve their greater profitability. So by attaining this diversification, you can expand your new products, new services, new markets, and you can target new other products and more higher productivity. So this is where a corporate strategies will take a necessary strategies to expand by using diversification strategy. So this is very, very important role played in the corporate strategy. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. How can you achieve? How can you achieve this? You, by using this diversification by businesses to help them its business to expand by achieving adding. In simple, you have to remember like that. So it has got a greater way to maintain business stability. Sometimes business, what happens, you have studied under the business cycles, no? How
Yes.
the beginning it will be, it goes to maximum level, then
Stabilize.
what happens? Slowly it will
Down.
be
Decline.
going down to the saturated level. You know the business cycle, no? 1, 2, 3 stages.
In a product cycle, product life cycle.
Yeah.
Product life.
Yeah, trade cycles or business cycles are the meaning relate the same. Initially, the expand will be there, growth will be there, first stage, and expand, then let maturity will be there, then slowly it will be declining, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So any business is meant like after some days. So before it is getting into the decline level, there are signals will be there for your business. Those signals you have to identify initially only to bring a stability in the business. This is what the corporate level strategies will be carried on. So the main objective is to reduce the risk for their businesses. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is what we have studied under the diversification, how it is evolved, how it has used, and what it is meaning, and what is a logical reasoning for that. And we have studied about the advantages also. So now advantages means what? First you can see we have like 4 advantages in this. The first main one is superior internal governance. Here, what happens in this superior internal governance, this top level management, this executives of the company manages or govern the business units into divisions, into functions, how our diversified company with the effective and superior governance revolves around the businesses to help the managers to develop the strategies to improve the competitive position in business or industries. So they all come under the superior internal governance by the top level managers to operate the company's different business in different levels. So if they were separate these independent companies to perform better than before, so it will be a superior in complex. So next one is transferring competences. Sometimes this company, to create value from the diversification, it is also transferred to the existing competencies, one or more values also. For example, manufacturing or marketing or any other material management, our research and development to other industries. These top managers seek out the companies in new industries where they believe that they can apply these competencies to create a greater value and to create or to increase their higher profitability, to improve their new business units. Understood?
Yes.
And what is last one is the economies of scope. Economies of scope means it is the idea behind the economies of scope when two or more business units can share resources such as manufacturing facilities, distribution channels, advertising, R&D, etc., etc. Because of the economies of scope, each business unit share a common resources which has to play less to operate a particular functional activity. Okay. So these are the best examples where this Procter and Gamble uses certain types of methods to realization of these economies. So these businesses share the cost of procuring certain raw materials such as paper, technology, and other processes. So they have a joint sales force, sell both the products to the supermarket. Understood? So the distribution system is diversified, like. Got it? Now, how many types of diversifications we have? We have, next point, how many types of diversification we have? We have vertical and horizontal. Like how we have vertical company and horizontal company. You know how the companies work under any idea about the companies work under the horizontal company?
Don't know, madam.
You have not studied in the organization?
Vertical
Yeah, vertical.
organization structure. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vertical
Horizontal
and
means,
horizontal. Now, how this we studied under the diversification. Coming to the diversification, we have types of diversification. Okay.
okay.
First one is vertical
And horizontal.
and horizontal. So there are several dimensions in the firm, but this includes all in this vertically and horizontally. So what is the main scope for that? Okay. Now coming to the, you have any doubt regarding about the definition and meaning, why it is used, what are the benefits? You have anything? Any doubt?
No.
We can
No.
just think over. Wanted to ask me, or I should wait?
No, ma'am, no doubts. Please go ahead.
I'm just waiting for your answer. Like, shall I go ahead with the
Yes, ma'am.
vertical and horizontal?
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Now, what do you mean by vertical? Acha. Before that, I want to discuss few points regarding about the what are the advantages and disadvantages of diversification.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, before, can you tell me one? You understood now what is diversification? Yeah.
We have discussed it already.
We have discussed advantages and disadvantages.
Yeah.
Financially, we are acquiring in other joint ventures, and how we are going to expand by sharing with other markets and making a place in the market share, how the growth is, how we are reduced. So these are the advantages of our. So now coming under the types of diversification, we have vertical and horizontal. Vertical strategy is nothing but it is used by a company to gain control over its suppliers or distributors in order to increase the firm's power. In order to increase the firm's power in the marketplace, reduce transaction cost, and secure supplies or distribution channels. You can say it is forward or backward. So this vertical is a strategy used by the company to gain control over its suppliers or distributors. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is that forward strategy? Forward strategy where a firm gains ownership or control over its previous customers. That means your distributors or retailers. What is the backward form strategy? Where a firm gains ownership over its raw material. First one will be the forward is you having a firm gains only ownership on control over the distributors and the retailers. The backward strategy when a firm gains ownership on its suppliers. Customers they forward, suppliers achi backward. Yeah, backward. Suppliers ante raw material provider. He is the provider. Customers ketla potundi distributor or the retailer. Yeah. Yes. So this is what it is, how it strategy will take place under the diversification. Now, this vertical integration is a strategy that many companies uses it to control over their industry value chain. We have studied in the last class what is the value change analysis, right? Yeah. So that to have the control over the value change analysis, this strategy plays a major consideration when developing at the corporate level strategy. This is very, very important and a great contribution in the corporate level strategy. So this company, that means under this corporate strategy, whether the company should participate in one activity or many activities, one industry or many industries along with the value change. For example, if the company has to decide if it only manufacturers, its products would engage in retailing after the sale services as well. So they can have the sale services with the addition to this. So this is the example for the vertical, how they integrate these activities for their long term. So here you can study how the costs are integrate vertically when the cost of making the product inside the company are lower than the cost of buying that product in the market. How the cost you have to take into consideration while preparing, the cost will be some price. When it comes out from the company will be the other price. That is obvious, no? It is understood universally. What is the main scope of this firm? The firm should consider whether moving it into the new industry, which will merge with or dilute in current competencies, that new activities in the company are also harder to manage initially. To control also is very. So you have to pursue in a systematic manner what are the changes, how you are implementing, and what are the needs. So this is how you integrate all these strategies in the vertical diversification. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, coming to the, what do you mean by, what is the advantage of this? You achieve greater market share, you lower your cost to eliminate market transaction cost. You can improve your quality of sales or supplies or etc. etc. So these are the, you can improve your coordination with the supply chain also. So these are the certain, you can meet your competencies also. You can facilitate investments in specialized assets also. Specialized assets means it can be a human asset or physical assets also. Human assets are your HR, human resources. Physical assets which are machinery. So this are the greater advantages for this diversification. And now coming to the horizontal. What do you mean by horizontal? Horizontal.
Range of products and service.
Yeah.
Range of products.
Yeah, very good. It is a strategy. Horizontal, you are integrating all the strategies where a company acquires or merges or taken over other company in the same industry, value chain. You are existing with the other companies by acquiring, by merging, or taken over the other company. So it is the process of acquiring or merging with the competitors leading to the industry consolidation. You are consolidating all the companies into one company. That means your acquisition, either it can be a merger, either you can be with your another merging with the other company. So here you study under this horizontal, we have a effective competence in growing industry. Here the competitors lack of some capabilities, competition, skills or resources that company already possesses. So here if you take one example, Disney. Disney is merging with what? You might have seen in the
Hotstar.
ad.
Hotstar.
Yeah.
Hotstar.
Pixar. Pixar. Yeah, now it is a Hotstar. But before that, Disney is merging with Pixar, movie production. You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah. So this horizontal integrated strategy would lead to a monopoly that is allowed by a government. So these organizations have sufficient resources to manage. Okay. So this is what the horizontal explains about how they are integrated, how they are diversified, all the companies by expanding their markets in the. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, what is that other point you have to discuss? Let me check out.
Madam, you don't have university material?
No, we don't have. Yeah. No, I'm having my syllabus with me. I'm having my syllabus. Advantages, integration strategies over, no? Integration strategies. Yeah. Integration strategies. Now, main heading is integration strategies. More or like that same type. How we have studied under the horizontal and the vertical. Even they have the main horizontal and the vertical about the diversification. No?
Yes.
Yeah. Here, integration means what?
Joining together.
Yes. You are allowing to gain something. Gain something what in the organization? Internally. Internal organization, what is that you are allowing? To gain control over on what? This is very interesting topic now. See here, coming to the point, now integration strategies are also called management control strategy. Understood?
Yes.
What is the other name for? What is the other name for integration strategy? They're also called management. Yeah. Yeah. Because these integration strategies allow a firm to gain control over on whom? Distributors, suppliers, and competitors. Where you are having the control over on it, you are controlling over on distributors, suppliers, and the competitors. So this mainly discussed broadly by dividing into two integrations. What are they? Vertical integration and horizontal integration. Now, what do you mean by vertical integration? Here, again, it is subdivided into forward vertical integration and backward vertical integration. Vertical integration is again subdivided into forward vertical integration, and horizontal is again subdivided into backward. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Take down integration strategies, classification you write. You'll remember. You have written a heading? Integration strategy.
I have book, university book. It is there in this.
Oh, very good then. Very good then. Okay. Now, what do you mean by vertical integration? Again, you have a great control over its suppliers or distributors. Right, in short. అంటే నీకు ఇంకా ఈజీగా అర్థం కావాలని చెప్తున్నాను నేను.
Okay.
Under the vertical integration, again you write, you have a over
forward.
Yeah, forward. Again, ఆ forward లో ఏం చేస్తున్నావు నువ్వు? Again, you are having a control over its suppliers or distributors.
Distributors. Forward in the form of distributors.
In the form. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఇంటిగ్రేషన్ స్ట్రాటజీ రాసావు కదా, దాన్ని మళ్ళీ సబ్డివైడెడ్ వర్టికల్, again subdivided into forward. Again, that forward means what? You are having a control over on suppliers and the distributors. That's it. Why? You want to have a firm's power in the marketplace. ఎందుకు పవర్ తెచ్చుకుంటున్నావు? You want to have a power. What is that power? In the marketplace. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now coming to the horizontal. You want to go ahead with the vertical only first?
Yeah, what is enough?
Yeah. Then enough. So again, what do you mean by forward integration you don't want?
Forward is...
Yeah, same thing. You are having the control over the distributor and the retailers. That's it. Yeah. Now, coming to the backward integration, here you have only the ownership, increased control over its
Yes.
raw material, suppliers. Raw material. First one will be the distributors or retailers. Forward lo, backward lo, suppliers. అంటే నేను చిన్నగా చెప్తున్నాను, whether you are able to understand it or not, I don't know. Tell me again, I'll repeat.
Understood, madam. Understood.
Yeah, very good, very good. So this is how you have to elaborate your answer. Now coming to the main point, what is vertical integration? So you can abbreviate this VI.
Yes.
Main entity, why they are controlling? They want to gain a control over the industry's value change. What is the main objective? Why they have control? To control over their industry's value change. And this strategy is one of the major consideration when developing at the corporate level strategy. So the main important in this, whether the company should participate in one activity or many activity along with the supply chain industry. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. This is about how the integration strategies plays and taken over the power in the marketplace according to the movement, forward or backward. Now, how many types of vertical integrations are there?
2 types.
2 types. What are they?
Backward vertical integration, forward vertical integration.
Yeah, that is subdivision of vertical integration. Don't commit mistake. Understood?
Okay.
Yeah. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is about the,
Okay,
this
ma'am.
is, yeah, this is about the integration strategies. And you have a very lengthy material for your this thing, I think. Okay. Now, coming to the next point. What is the next point? Cooperation strategies.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the main?
Cooperation.
Cooperation. Yeah. What do you think? Meaning itself is only tells us what is cooperation. No?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think about cooperation?
The expansion through cooperation is cooperation study.
Yeah. Now here what he says, the in your material, I don't know. The expansion through cooperation is a strategy is followed when an organization enter into a mutual agreement with the competitors to carry on its business operations and compete with one another. So the objectives will be very, very potential. So this can be done through merger. You can taken over by joint venture or alliances, etc., etc. So the main meaning of this is you have a mutual agreement between the competitors to carry on. Understood? It's
Yes, ma'am.
simple. How to remember a mutual agreement between whom? Between
Between
other
competitors.
yeah.
Competitors.
So it is a strategy followed when organizations enter into a mutual agreement
The competitor
competitors
carry
to
out
carry on its operations.
and compete with one another.
Yeah. So what is the main objective of this? The main objective is to expand with the potentialities.
Expand the
So
market.
this can, yeah, how can you follow this? You can follow with only with the merger, taken over,
Joint
or
venture,
joint venture, or by
strategic
the
alliance.
alliances,
Yes.
strategic alliances. So these corporation strategies can be followed through all the 4 types of
Strategies.
strategies. So this expansion through internationalization strategy is another one.
Yes.
What do you mean by international strategy? It is followed by organization. The main aim is to expand beyond the market. That means beyond the boundaries of your country. You want to expand your business and compete with the globally, internationally. So what is the main aim here? Here you can take global strategies, domestic strategies, transactional, transnational strategies. So these are the main strategies adopted by the organization to expand their operation at the international level. Understood? What is the international strategies? These all strategies you have to taken into consideration to improve or to compete with the international level. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
చిన్న గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి అంతనే. సో ఏమేం చేస్తారు అనేది యూ హ్యావ్ వెరీ నైస్లీ యూ క్యాన్ పుట్ ఏ స్క్వేర్ బాక్స్, యూ క్యాన్ డివైడ్ ఇంటూ 4 బాక్స్, 4 1 2 3 4 dimension. 4 dimensions are there. You can represent with global strategy, national strategy, multi-domestic and international. You can remember answer like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now another point is what? Another point. So this is very common. How your strategies are entering with the new attractive business. You can contemplate and you can write at the present scenario how it is taking over with the other strategies and how they are competing with the new market strategies entered in. Is it clear about this 14th unit? And we'll stop here. Tomorrow we'll do merger and acquisition. As I said, like we today, many are not there, only single person. Can we have our what do you call
Revision.
some revision time?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. Which point we thought like to revise? Yesterday we were. I said some environmental planning. I have written somewhere like which point you want, tell me. You want any other?
Environmental scanning, ma'am.
Yeah.
You have decided yesterday. Day
Yeah.
before.
One second. Yeah. This come under which unit, ma? Scanning, environmental scanning.
Environmental analysis.
Yeah, that's what. Which unit is this one?
Unit names Unit 6.
Unit 6.
Environmental scanning.
Yeah. Unit 6, no? Yeah.
Yes.
I misplaced my paper. Yeah, I have got it. 6th unit, environmental scanning, meaning definition. What are the factors considered for environmental scanning and what are the approaches? Now, in short, just remember to the point.
Yes.
Yeah. Environmental scanning means what? Environment means what? Environment ఎట్లా ఉంది నీ చుట్టుపక్కల?
Surroundings.
Yeah, your surroundings. You can see with your this thing. You can see with your practices. You can see with your experience. Okay. Can you get into depth level knowledge about that?
Yes.
How?
If I study, well, good.
Yeah, if you study. So to study depth about it, there you need a different kind of research work. So that scanning has to be done. You are not able to identify your problem. To identify your problem or to make any changes, scanning is essential. Like how you go and do your abdominal scanning to find out what is troubling you, what are the necessary measures to take over, how to correct your, isn't it, etc.,
Yes.
etc.
Yes.
This is a humankind. And what about the organization? See, in the organization, this environmental scanning plays an important strategy, like it is the ongoing tracking of trends and occurrences in the organization internally as well as externally. ఎందుకు చూడాలా, లోపల ఏం జరుగుతుంది బయట ఏం జరుగుతుంది అనేది ఎందుకు ఉండాలా నీకు? Why should you
To
should
identify
have
problem. To
yeah,
identify problem.
yeah,
Yes.
you wanted to avoid risk. You always you seek higher productivity level you're in the market and to reduce your risks. So for that you should have a ongoing track అంటే అర్థమైంది కదా, your
Yes.
ongoing tracks of trends and occurrences in the organization. ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్ ట్రెండ్ ఏంది, ఇప్పుడు ఇది చాలా ట్రెండింగ్ ఉంది అంట ఒక వస్తువుని చూసి, అంటే చాలా కొత్తగా ఉంది, నాకు ట్రెండీ షర్ట్స్ చూపియండి అంటారు. ఎందుకు? See, for every 6 months there is a new face for any product. Feature will be changed, color will be changed, material will be changed, size will be changed, the design pattern will be changed, some other will be going on changing. Based on that strategy, you should also have a ongoing tracking of your trends which is occurring in the day-to-day activity. అర్థమైంది కదా?
Yes.
యా, అంటే నువ్వు కరెంట్లీ గురించి చూస్తున్నా, based on future purpose also you are looking into. So you should also have a ongoing tracking on the trends and occurrences in the organization internally or externally. Both you have to link. So this will bear on its success. దీని వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది, you get the stability in your business. This will result extremely in shaping out your goals and strategies. దీని వల్ల ఏమైతుంది, you are achieving your goals by taking the prompt strategies, by improvising your then and there with the trends and occurrences. So in other words, it is simple to remember, it is the identification and monitoring of factors from both. You are identifying factors, same factors, either it can be an internal environment factor or external environmental factor. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the main impact of that? The main impact of taking the strategy for the long-term purpose, not for the short term. So how you are going to take, with the help of the SWOT analysis, you can perform this strategies. That means this analysis, how the marketing department of organization must look into internally, what is the strength of the company, what are the opportunities అని నువ్వు లోపల చూస్తావు. బయట ఎలా చేస్తావు? externally you will be planning how, what is the information on the factors that will affect our organization in the future. అర్థమవుతుందా? ఈ
Yes, ma'am.
ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ గ్యాదర్ చేయ వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది, ఇట్ విల్ అలో లీడర్షిప్ టు proactively respond to the external impact. ఆ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ పడక ముందే యు ఆర్ టేకింగ్ necessary measures depending on the provided information on the factors which is affecting your organization in future. అంటే ముందు చూపు, ముందు జాగ్రత్త కోసం యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్. సో రేపు దీని ప్రైస్ పెరిగిపోతుంది అని ముందే నువ్వు కొని పెడతావు కదా, రా మెటీరియల్ కానీ టెక్నాలజీ కానీ. టెక్నాలజీ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు చేంజ్ ఎవ్రీ 6 months. ఎవ్రీ ఫీచర్ ఆఫ్ IT is changing. So this is what you have to be pre in advance, depending on the necessary information is let under the what? Under the government. మీరు ఇప్పుడు అవుట్ సైడ్ ద ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టడీ అవర్ గవర్నమెంట్ యాజ్ ఎ హోల్, అవర్ ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ యాజ్ ఎ హోల్. ఇంటర్నల్ ఏంటంటే ఇన్సైడ్ ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్. ఎక్స్టర్నల్ గురించి చదవాలి అంటే వాట్ ఆర్ ద ఆపర్చునిటీస్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు, వాట్ ఆర్ ద థ్రెట్స్ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఫేస్, హౌ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ యువర్ business stability is more important. So that is the main strategy, which is a continuous process, and it is a holistic, and it is helps in converting threats into opportunities. దీనివల్ల ఏమైతుంది, ఎన్వైరన్మెంటల్ స్కానింగ్ వల్ల ఏవైతే ఆపదలు ఉన్నాయో అవి అవకాశం లాగా మనకి వాడుకుంటున్నాం. What is the main objective is this? By taking this environmental scanning strategy, you are converting this, what is this?
Threats into opportunities.
Yeah, threats into opportunity. And you are changing the color of the environment also. Eco green చేసేస్తున్నావు, బయో గ్రీన్ చేస్తున్నావు, బయో everything you are connect. By whom? You are applying the SWOT analysis also. Not only this, you are following another also, pest analysis. What is that pest analysis? Outside the environment, and outside the organization, you have to follow even the pest analysis. SWOT analysis in the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and
Threats.
threats. You are outside the organization, you have to follow another analysis is what? Pest. PEST. What do you mean by P?
Don't know.
Political. Now you'll get other point also. Politically, you should aware of it. Economically, you should aware of it. Socially, you have to aware of it. Technologically, you are out. Understood? Inkokati. Another added advanced strategy is pestle analysis. What do you mean by pestle? For pest, I am adding EL.
What is pest analysis, madam? P for political.
Yeah. E for?
Economic.
Yeah. S for social.
T for technical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. టెక్నాలజీ. మళ్ళీ ఇంకొకటి కూడా నీకు అవగాహన ఉండాలంటున్నా, ఏది? పెస్టల్ అనాలిసిస్. సో ఫర్ పెస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ యాడింగ్ EL. థర్డ్ వన్ ఈస్ పెస్టల్.
Yeah. EL means?
EL. Yeah, EL. Pestle. PESTEL. And what are the, I'm adding 2 characters. What is that? 2 characters. EL. E అంటే ఏంది, L అంటే ఏంది? Any idea?
No, ma'am.
Think. This is revision class, no?
Environment.
Then
Environment. E. L for legal.
very good. Ethics.
Ethics.
Yeah. You should have minimum ethics, no?
Yes.
Ethics and legal. So you are covering all the external points of view. No?
Yes.
So you should balance your business stability. You should apply all this. You integrate all these activities. You should have necessary characteristics, which is very, very important in the strategic planning, as it is provide information on all the factors which will affect the organization. అవునా కదా? ఈ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ అన్ని మనకి అఫెక్ట్ అవుతుందా లేదా?
Yes, ma'am.
ఎందుకు అవుతుంది? మనకు దేని ద్వారా మనకి ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ అవుతుంది అని తెలియదు. Some factors are influenced through internally or as well as with the external factors also influence our organization. For example, any price level increases that comes under the inflation. This inflation is lead to what? Politically, government has imposing the taxes. Monetary policy also will be changing. Our taxation policy also will be changing. So our public expenditure also same. So these all we study under the government expenditure. Monetary policy gurinchi telusa? What is the public expenditure, private sector? Don't know?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So you should have the knowledge about that environmental strategies also. So these all will affect our company externally. Okay. So this is what our and how the factors are considered to be examined through the environment. And now coming to the what are the approaches to this? What are the approaches to the environmental scanning? We have three. We have only three. What is that? Three approaches.
Approaches.
Okay, before that approaches, what are the factors to be considered for environmental scanning? What are the factors to be
Strategist related factors.
factors to be considered for environmental scanning? What are the factors considered?
Strategist related
I'll tell you four. What are the four factors? First one will be you write the heading. Factors to be considered for environmental scanning. Okay. What are they? Events. First one will be the events. Second one will be the trends. Third one will be the issues.
Expectations.
Fourth one will be the expectation. Write a short in the bracket. What are events? They are the specific occurrences taking place in different environmental sectors. Very good. What are trends? They are the general tendencies. The course of action which takes place.
Events take place.
Yeah. And
issues are the current concerns that arise in response to events and trend.
Very good. And expectations?
Are the demands made by interested groups in the light of their concern for issues.
Very good. So these are the factors to be considered under the environmental scanning. And what are the approaches? 3 approaches as given by the curve. So be sometimes silent, curve. Yes, suggested 3 approaches. What are they? Systematic approach?
Ad hoc approach.
Yeah. Process.
Process approach.
Yeah. Yes, given very clearly, no, about this each and every point.
Yes.
In the systematic, you have to gather information which have a direct impact on organizational activities, like your policies, statements, or any organization. These are all very general, no? You have a book, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is ad hoc?
Ad hoc. Approach an organization when undertake special projects, evaluate existing strategies, or devise new strategies, may conduct special survey and studies to deal with specific environmental issues periodically. Changes and unforeseen developments may also be investigated with regard to their impact on the organization.
Yeah, very good, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else you want? Anything else? Any other point to be explained in this?
Nothing, ma'am. What is this ETOP? ETOP.
Yeah.
Environmental threats and opportunities profile.
Environmental
Threats and opportunities profile.
Which one? Same unit?
Yes, ma'am. Methods and techniques of environmental scanning. Methods and techniques.
Over. Yeah, over.
In that ETOP is there. ETOP.
ETOP.
Some scoring is there. Scoring.
Yeah, ETOP. Yeah, means this is another kind of a preparation for your what do you call the techniques available to structure your environmental appraisal. So this was given by the Gluck. This is a technique called ETOP. ETOP abbreviation. ETOP abbreviation.
Environmental threats and opportunities profile.
Yeah. So this preparation of this ETOP involves dividing the environment into different sectors.
Yes.
Ardhamaida?
Yes, ma'am.
You are dividing this environmental into different sectors. Afterwards, you are analyzing each sector on the organization. The sector can be a market, it can be a technology, it can be a economic, it can be a political, etc., etc. So before you are assessing this organization, you need to have strength to succeed. Whether it is having weaknesses, if it's having weaknesses, how you are going to affect it, and what are the necessary advantages of taking the opportunities to overcome. So this assessment is done only through the analysis of SWOT. SWOT means what? Strength and weaknesses of the organization. If strength is there, you will exist with the new market competencies. If the weaknesses is there, you have to overcome all your inabilities. You have to take the advantage of more and more opportunities. అర్థమైందా? ఈ టాప్
Yes, ma'am.
ఈ టాప్ అర్థమైంది కదా?
Okay, ma'am. Adham.
Then another one.
That's it, ma'am.
That's it. So you are done with your doubts.
Yes, ma'am.
So overall, this lesson deals with what?
Environmental scanning.
Yeah. How you are identifying these all environmental factors. It is very, very feasible approach, ma, for identifying the factors at each level. అంటే ఈచ్ లెవెల్ చేస్తే ఎట్లా ఇంపాక్ట్ అవుతుంది మన బిజినెస్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ అనేదే మనము యు ఆర్ ఐడెంటిఫైయింగ్ మెనీ ఇష్యూస్ దట్ అఫెక్ట్స్ యువర్ బిజినెస్ ఆర్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. సో అట్లా ఈచ్ లెవెల్లో చేసుకుంటూ పోతుంటే నీకు అన్ని ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఇంపాక్ట్ తెలిసిపోతుంది అన్నమాట. సో దట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ కాల్డ్ స్కానింగ్. It is a ongoing track. You are monitoring, you are evaluating at every level. అవునా లేదా?
Yes, ma'am.
సో ఒక సిస్టమాటిక్ టెక్నిక్ ని యువర్ మెథడ్ ని వాడుతున్నావు అన్నమాట. అది ఎలా వాడుతున్నావు, ఏం మెథడ్స్ వాడుతున్నావు, ఏం టెక్నిక్స్ వాడుతున్నావు అంటే ఒక క్వాంటిటేటివ్ లాగా పోతున్నావు, ఒక క్వాలిటేటివ్ లాగా పోతున్నావు, ఒక టైం లైన్ లో తీసుకుంటున్నావు, ఒక రెలెవెన్సెస్ ఏముంది, వాట్ ఈస్ ద కాస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్వైరన్మెంటల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, అలా అన్ని అవైలబిలిటీ మీద యు ఆర్ ఫాలోయింగ్ యువర్ మెథడ్స్ అండ్ టెక్నిక్స్ విత్ ద necessary strategies to be taken and which time it suits at the needy time. అర్థమైంది కదా? So to identify the possible opportunities and threats in the internal environment for strength and weaknesses గురించి కూడా you are determining how to formulate this strategy to implement in the process of future course of action. Ante. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, next revision ఏం తీసుకుందాం టాపిక్?
Your wish, ma'am.
My wish?
You wish, ma'am.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, I'll take out. This is very, very important. నీకు ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ లో ఏది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుందో తెలవాలి కదా, ఎలా ఉంటది. దిస్ ఇస్ వెరీ, వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ. సరేనా?
yes, ma'am.
యా. నా ఐ థింక్ ఓన్లీ 2 minutes 3 minutes ఉంది.
Yeah, almost finished, ma'am.
యా. Sir is there?
Yes, ma'am.
You just come across with the other students also why they have not attended. Tell them to join tomorrow. Your points are all clear?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Yeah. Okay. Can we leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, ఒకసారి రాధాకృష్ణ సార్ తో మాట్లాడతా.
ఉన్నారు సార్.
Yes, madam.
Yes, sir. We have concluded with our revision part also, sir.
Okay, madam.
Yeah, sir.
So anyhow, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
Just come across tomorrow, sir, with the other students why they have not joined.
Because I think today morning class is not there, ma'am. So that may be a reason. I
Oh.
think.
Okay, okay.
And,
No problem.
they attended classes Sunday and Saturday also. So maybe
Okay.
the reason.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
madam. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Bye, sir.
సార్ చెప్పేసి ఎవరు చెప్పేసి Next.